here we are back in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. So, off camera I ran off to Asakusa because I didn't want to go to Ikebukuro and the Cathedral of Shadows is too far away in Ginza. And here we are, with the scene from Hijiri as soon as we enter. Hey that. I'm glad that the commotion at Yoyogi Park has settled down. It's pretty scary when you think about it, the struggle for power. Who knows, the end of this world might come sooner than we think. I can only assume that Isamu was absorbed by the Amala Network, because I can't find any trace of him. Oh well, I guess working alone gets you nowhere. By the way, do you happen to know what's going on in Ikebukuro? I heard that Gozu Tenno is back and gaining power. It's probably just a rumor though, since his body was shattered into pieces. It doesn't make any difference. As soon as I seize control of Amala, it'll all be over. So I think this is a missable scene that you don't get if you go straight to Ikebukuro to find Chiaki, but this is your clue that Hijiri is going to double-cross you shortly. So yeah, anyway we need to go to Ikebukuro next. Okay, fusion time, and unfortunately we're going to part ways with Horus at long last. So it's pretty nice that he resisted physical for the longest time, but I already repel Expel with Daisojo, so he doesn't really add anything in that regard. Now as for the Yatagarasu, I never really got to use him since he kind of failed to find use in the fight against Gira Melkala. So we're fusing him off. And what I'm going to make is the Megami Sati. So at level 48 she's lagging behind a little bit, but the important thing is when she levels up she's going to get Maragadine, which means she can actually become like a sweeper of sorts for me. In the event the enemy is not actually entirely weak to fire, I can use Agadine to single some of them out. But otherwise, for her other moves, if you look at her model, her mouth is covered. As a result, she actually can't learn any voice moves. So in case you're wondering about Fog Breath, yes, I do have to part ways with it here unless I fuse Horus into something else, which is an option. But the main thing is, because her mouth is covered, she's actually a 0% chance of being able to learn anything related to voice. I guess she's supposed to be mute or something, I'm not entirely sure. So for moveset, I want Dekunda, Mana Refill, so I can sweep, obviously, and cleanse debuffs. Secunda will allow her to at least do a little bit of the Fog Breath work, even though she can't Fog Breath. And then D-Realm will allow her to heal for the group. So we're going to fuse these together. And I believe she actually does evolve, so you get that bonus too. She evolves into Parvati or something like that. Look at her smolder. So, as for other fusions, you can make the Lady Kushinada. This one's not really bad if you need a healer part way, but if you haven't noticed just the way I have things set up, what's her name? Sati is going to fill this niche, because I'll have Maragadine rather than just Maragian. You can pick up Quetzalcoatl if you want. Don't really know why you'd want one, but you can. He has ice moves, status moves, resist physical, so he kind of would fill the same niche, except he has an electric weakness. You can make Matador if you want, but at this point he's really fallen off. He's not really quite as strong as the other fiends. Sparna, this one's not that bad. If you sacrifice a Tyrant, you get something different. I forgot what it is exactly, though. He actually has Fog Breath, which is kind of tempting. He has that innately. Damn, I don't really want to go with the Nue, though. That's really, really tempting. What I was actually thinking about was making a Titan. This way I have someone to dig a hole for me. Plus it fills up a spot in my book. And the other thing is, it will... What the hell does Alone do? It'll free up spaces for me to recruit other guys. So do I have anything... Can I actually teach him Azanma, I wonder? I highly doubt it because he's a physical type. He does Null Force though, so he should have some affinity for wind. It's just he'd rather learn the annoying moves. Granted, keep in mind those recruitment moves actually aren't too bad for me if I wanted to go out recruiting, but I'd have to have him in the active party in order to get anything out of them. So it's mainly just Lone, Analyze, and Nag. So if I can get rid of Analyze... If I can get rid of Analyze, I'll take it. So So before I do that, just double checking. Succubus, don't need. Shikome, don't need. I can at least get the Titan out of it. Damn it. I can at least get the Titan out of it. I always recommend saving before you go and do fusion stuff because you could always have an accident happen. Now, as for the Titan, we can make Gog Magog here. He will be appearing where we're going. The important thing to know is that he nulls Fizz. He can serve as a healer of sorts, and I'm gonna make him, it's just I'm probably gonna do it off camera because I want to make sure that he has Rakukaja and Anti-Force. So after all this time, the Earthress will finally be put to use. My other option is... well, whatever I fuse it with over there would just be a Matador, and I don't really want to down... I consider Kali to be a downgrade from Sati, but maybe that's just me. So when we pick up next time, which will be a little bit for you guys, I will have the Gog Magog. So see you in a second. Okay, so jumping back to the action. Here we are in Shibuya. Let's go shopping, shall we? We'll look around, see what all has changed, see if there's any interesting people to meet. Bad stuff going down in other cities, but they like to sometime to shop. I can relate. So here we are with a little bit of safety, and let's talk to Decorabia here. Something's wrong. Could it be... might someone have bumped off Fornius? Hey, you over there. Do you know Fornius is okay? I killed him. What? Sure. A wimpy little nerd like you beating him up. Now, where's that Fornius? There are 2 underground plazas in the city. There's one with shops and one with a club. For shops, I recommend the Cathedral of Shadows. They have creepy ceremonies there. Shibuya, City of the Free. So right here I need... what does Kamudo give me again? Actually, Murakuma wouldn't be bad to bring, I think. Let's down Gaia, shall we? Party, we're gonna swap out Satanta for Daisojo. And let's check in here. A ceremony is being prepared. Seems fishy. Huh, they're still working on that, I guess. So it'd be nice if they hurried it up, you know? Some of us have places to be, people to kill, and all that fun stuff that comes with being one of the last people alive in this world. So now that Kagasuchi is full, a ceremony is about to start. It seems very fishy indeed. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Screw everyone for making fun of us just because we're mannequins. We're gonna summon a magnificent demon, then give them the beating of their lives. Right on, it's payback time. Hurry up and summon that magnificent demon. Summon the magnificent Mara. This is gonna be so sweet. As I had been saying, it's not time yet. Mara is a magnificent demon. If we summon him at the wrong time, something bad may happen. Quit your stalling. We can't let anyone who's made fun of us live any longer than they absolutely have to. That's right, Mr. Baphomet, just like the guy on the right said. You there, you tell him too. Tell him to summon Mara and make our lives a little easier. So if you choose this one, you leave and go about your business, but we're here for some fun, so come on, Baphomet, hurry it up. See, he thinks so too. Now hurry up and summon Mara. I hope I don't have to censor this in any way, shape, or form, because that's going to be kind of awkward and extremely difficult to do. But if you don't know what Mara looks like, you're about to find out. Have it your way. Not my fault if something bad happens, okay? Baphomet begins to chant. Awaken, O mighty one, hear my words. Come forth from the depths of shadow, and submit to my will. So we're gonna say that he looks like a mushroom, okay? G. Well, in my rush, I've summoned Mara the Magnificent in an incomplete body of a slime. Run away! You... How How dare you? So I don't have Fog Breath, so we're gonna hit with Secunda. Daisojo's gonna use Tsukikaja for us. Secunda. And I'm gonna pass this turn. So I'm gonna use Tsukikaja here, so I'm at 2 and 2. Secunda. Prayer. The final Secunda to lower his accuracy. Terukaja. Final Sukukaja. Let's hit with Agadon. Only 100, so he must resist it. Focus. $2,000 hit points. Think we can take that out? So right here I'm going to hit him with a War Cry. Actually, you know what? Let's hit him with Rotunda. Pass. Here's the practice shot. Okay. So yeah, even if he uses D. Rahan again, I should be able to kill him next turn. Last chance, Mara. Put your affairs in order because you're going down. He used it. Limit reached, just double checking. One shot. One kill. So yes, that was me one-shotting a boss from full health. Because that's how broken buffs are and debuffs are in this game. Pasaka leveled up. A full spell. Hanuman leveled up. He learns Kidnap. User recruits enemy to join your party. I'm going to replace Berserk with this because I think Wukong learns better stuff. Plus, I don't think I've really used it. Baphomet and the mannequins ran away. Something is on the ground. You obtain the Magatama Muspel. So yeah, it's about that time when we can actually do this. So this gives you stats, ailment moves. Tantarafu, I believe, is like confusion and so on. It's overall not really that good. Anyway, we're gonna pop back to Vimana. And yeah, that's pretty much what we came to Shibuya here for. So if we're at Hachiko intersection, can we actually see Hachiko? Ah, here it is. Didn't actually notice that was right there next to Dekarabia. But yeah, if you don't know, Hachiko is the... I don't know if it was a World War II soldier's dog or something, but it waited at the bus stop every day for the rest of its life for its owner to come home, even though the owner had died. Due to the dog's loyalty, a statue was erected right there, and it's a tourist attraction of sorts. So it's kind of interesting they actually replicated this in the game. Anyway, next place. So So, we are back in Ikebukuro. You have anything new to say? Our old headquarters has been bustling with activity lately. The human guy was here too. So the human guy was Hikawa, if you remember. We were told of the return of Gozu Tenno. Who could this possibly be? So Bicorn just randomly joined the group. It's fusion material, pretty much, nothing else. If the encounter rate gets too bad, I'm gonna pop in a stoma. But now you get to witness the rebirth of Mantra. And I'll see if Wukong can kidnap a bird for us. I don't know if kidnap will actually work on like wilders and stuff. I don't know how much more effective it is than just talk, but it'd be nice if it actually had something like if you're a higher level you can basically forcibly induct them, which is what kidnap kind of sounds like. Assuming I run into something worth getting. Just kinda hoping I could skip this scene or at least fast forward it somehow. Pretty sure it's nothing more than a loading screen since the 60th floor at the top of the building is pretty big. And in case you're wondering, yes, I plan on jumping off the building at the end. Okay, so I got a bird. The moveset leaves a lot to be desired, but hey, it's something for the compendium. And fusion. So in traveling this, remember that Divine Shot ignores physical resistance, and then these guys can get nuked by Sati's fire. Now here's the moment you've been waiting for. You sense a strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yes. So you remember Sakahagi's victim. My Chiaki, you look like you've lost weight. A little bit on the right, perhaps. Woman, what brings you to this place? Why do you bear such anger? That power I felt, it was you? So you weren't dead after all. Were you calling out for me, Gozu Tenno? Ever since I fell into Nilo's trap, my spirit has been drifting. But not for 1 minute have I forgotten the rage that I felt on that day. I sought power, but I failed to get it. No matter what trials I face or how much I get hurt, my reason will not change. But at this rate, my reason will be lost. Woman, accept my spirit. I once strove to protect the world from the followers of stillness. However, what we should have done instead was build a kingdom ruled by strength. Of course, I would never have succeeded. If I was a human. If I could have had a reason of my own, then the outcome may have been different. If your power can make me strong and help me create my world. So notice her right arm is not there? Your reason is one with our kingdom. I shall entrust you with my last remaining strength. Woman, accept my spirit. Be the strength that guides all demons. And this, folks, is what you get when you try to force that square peg through the round hole. Face it, Chiaki, humans just weren't meant to wield some things. It's hot, like my hand is on fire. Look at me, that. I'm beautiful, don't you agree? Strength and beauty are one and the same. Now I have the power to shape my own destiny. I can see those who seek Yosuga flocking to this land. It's also pronounced Yosuga, I believe. It is within my grasp. My utopia. My ideal world. The doors close tight. So there you have it. Now Chiaki is like the others. So in case you're wondering what the next step in world creation is, you have to harness a lot of Makatsuhi. So, Isamu and Chiaki still need to do that. Hikawa has all of his already. I should mention with the blue flames, new things have moved in here, primarily angels. Yosuga, a world where only the strong survive. What a splendid idea. So you can leave them in your party. Once you have mana refill, it doesn't really matter. Just summon them again. Satanta and Hanuman. So Pixie will evolve if I level it up one more time. I'm higher than Queen Mob right now. And I may want to do that just so I have a better healer of sorts, a reserve of that. Right now I'm having just as much crap luck recruiting as I was earlier. Oni, what say you? Our new leader is Chiaki. She's inherited Gozuteno's power. It's time to rock. So yes, in case you're wondering, she's going to paint Asakusa red soon. Actually, it's just the fusion I wanted to look at. So we picked up a bicorn. I can make a Saruto Hiko. I can only make Manador at the moment here. New Troll, I can make Power or Virtue. So, Virtue was summoned by one of the horsemen, I don't remember which one. So I still need someone to dig the hole for me, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to just make this Power. It's also going to give me another entry in my book, it's just, what do I want? Actually, the moves here suck. Heal Rush, good enough. Anyway, now that we have the... Oh, here he is. I was looking over him, I was like, where the hell did he go? So I can make another Sati, I can make a Barith, I can make the Fallen Eligor. Taiwan is a little tempting. But I think I'm just going to hold on to what I have here. Going to the compendium real quick. I only have the one deity, 3 Megamis, the one holy. There might only be one holy in the game, I don't remember offhand. A few Yomas, a lot of fairies, and yeah, that's my second divine. I'm also missing one of the snakes. A lot of G-Ray, a few brutes. But if you notice, we only have a quarter of the demons so far. And I think Dante does count towards the list, so you have to recruit him if you want to fill in. Oh, crud. Can't get to the cathedral. I want to be here for New Kagasuchi to see something. Is he going to talk here? Damn. I don't remember how you do Curse Fusion offhand. That's how you get some of the rarer types, primarily tyrants like Loki. So I want to go to Kabuchiko real fast to see if our buddy Jack Frost is doing okay. What in the hell happened to this place? It's freezing! This is all the Emperor's doing. Damn, dude. I was gone for like 10... No, it's been more than 10 minutes. The Emperor on the top floor is doing whatever he pleases in my territory. I could whoop the boy, but I'm too cold to move. He got lucky this time. The Emperor just appeared out of nowhere. He's in Mitsuchi's room acting all big. Is he an ex-mantra? Can't tell if there's a soul over there or not. So it cost me a chakra drop, which I don't have a lot of, but we now have Mizuchi in our ranks. And that's just a poster. Sublime. Anyway, for Mizuchi, real quick, in case you're wondering. The thing that he offers that kind of sets him apart, other than the Mabufula, is the Makakaja. So this amplifies your magic spells. Nice thing about him, though, is he also has a very nice absorption set here. He does evolve, if I remember correctly. So he drains electric, nulls ice and death. He's weak to fire, which I haven't seen too much of. And Jack, what's happening, man? I look up to the Emperor, Hiho. The Emperor is in Kabukicho's number 1. Is Kabukicho's number 1. Could be Kabukicho, I'm not entirely sure of how it's pronounced. So I hate to say it, but if Jack Frost is looking up to someone other than us, He's gotta die. Royalty or no? Let's see, was there any... Aha, a snake. You're... Wait up, I'm not dumb enough to go against you. I'll tell you something useful, so don't make that face, okay? Okay. Have you ever seen a Jack Frost named Hiho? I hear he has something to do with the Emperor. Nope, Hiho does not ring any bells. So there's a Jack Frost over there, but we're gonna drop a save. So before we go in there, since I'm bringing Sati, I want to make sure I have an ice nullification to offset the bonuses they'll be getting off of her. Party-wise, we're going to return Satanta to stock and bring out Daisojo, and we're good to go. Hee-ho, hee-ho. Praise the Emperor. Hee-ho, hee-ho. Hee-ho the champion. You sense strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yes. Sadly, Hanuman's not going to be too effective here. Hee-ho! I've become Hee-ho evil. I'm Black Frost, Hee-ho. I'm so evil they call me the Emperor of Kabukicho. The demon within you drives me Hee-ho crazy. The world belongs to the mighty Emperor. How's that? Are you impressed, Hee-ho? Yeah, right, ho. I'm pissed. Got that, Hee-ho? You got guts. But so do I. I'll show you the power of the Emperor, Hee-ho. So, there is a distinction between Black Frost and... of course. Emperor Frost. Those are two distinct characters. It's just I have a feeling that... the devs may not have been able to build a sprite for Emperor Frost in time, and thus they decided to use Black Frost for this. Now keep in mind this will be his only appearance in the base game. He will make another appearance in the Labyrinth, and we want to kill him before we get to that point. So right here I'm just trying to debuff him while we wait for Sati to make her return. Get him with a war cry. Now if I summon her, she dies. So pass, pass. She gets a turn immediately to pop Diorama. Now it's time to start buffing. So this should be the final Secundo. Here we need to pray. Now, focusing isn't going to help because he has insane damage reduction like Kinki, but we can rely on magic instead. So Sukakaja so we can dodge. So keep in mind that's a tenth of his hit points. So even though it doesn't look that impressive, it is. Bufudine, which Sati is weak to, but I avoid. So I'm just gonna pass the turn over to Daisojo. I'll meditate at the end of the turn. Next tornado. Pass. Pass. Meditate. I could do Rakukaja. Another Rakunda. Having crap luck when it comes to double tapping. That's it. I'll show you what an Emperor can really do. Berserk. Final Rakunda. Okay, I actually had the limit reached already. Healed himself for 500. That's obnoxious. I can drain all of his MP just to stop him from doing that, and I may do that. Yeah, I have to drain him next turn. Give me a lot. Wow, he was actually that low. So got a chakra drop. Hee-ho. Why are you interfering with my plans to become evil? All I wanted was to be like the legendary king, scary yet cute. That's all I ever wanted, Hee-ho. Hee-ho crap. I'm melting, ho. See you in hell, Frost. Black Frost melted. You obtained the Magatama Satan. So that's right here, Null's Death, weak to Expel, and it teaches you Jive Talk, so you can finally recruit the Wilders and so on. Anyway, in order to leave here, we go this way. Where'd everyone go? That was rather rude. And before I forget, we need to swap back to Vimana. So the only order business left is to go to Asakusa, and we can do some scenes, but I want to make a stop in Ikebukuro to heal. The reason why is I don't know if I'm going to be thrown into a fight immediately upon arriving at Asakusa, so I want to make sure I'm topped off and everything. That's also why I'm not swapping Daisojo out of the party. Don't you hate when you get jumped outside the fountain? Oh, that's what it was. So I was trying to remember what Cursed Fusion was. That's when you try to fuse while cursed. That's how you get Tyrants, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna have to try to get cursed eventually. Not right now, however. So right here is Hijiri's double cross, if I remember correctly. See? He's hugging the terminal because he has completely lost it. Hey, that. I can't believe what happened in Ikebukuro. The return of Gozu Tenno. I hope it won't create even bigger problems. I bet you're wondering how I know about it already. Well, nothing escapes me now. I can learn anything with the power of Amala just by using this terminal. For example, here's what's going on right now in the Vortex world. Hikawa is on his way to the diet building in search of Magatsuhi. Some girl named Chiaki has inherited the power of Gozu-Tenno. There's an abandoned temple where a ton of Magatsuhi lies forgotten. Mannequins are gathered in Mifunashiro, their holy ground, demanding their own reason. And that's all you really need to know right now. You see, no one knows more about the Vortex world than I do. That's why I should be the one creating the new world. Not Hikawa, or your teacher, or even you. I could truly change the world, me and me alone. Everything in existence. You are not the master of Amala. It's Isamu. Damn it, you should be dead. I won't let you have the power of Amala. What? He's pulling me in. So here's our final trip into the Amala Network. Hijiri disappeared into the Amala Network. Will you use the terminal to go after Hijiri? So keep in mind it's going to be a while before we return to Asakusa, and it will be painted red at the time. But we're approaching the end game where there's only going to be a few people left standing. So if you remember at the beginning of the game, I told you that this is a very isolated, while the game conveys a feeling of isolation, we are about to hit that point where the survivors just butcher each other until only 3 are left standing. That. What are you doing here? You came here to see me? Or were you worried about that guy? I am that guy. I came to check up on Hijiri. Oh, really? You're as helpful as always, that. But you really shouldn't trust people so easily. I'm actually helping you out here. Heh, maybe that's a good thing about you, being so gullible. Come join me at Amala Temple, it's just down this passageway. I'll tell you all about his secret plans, and how he was using you. Isamu disappeared. So the Amala Temple is that temple that Hijiri just mentioned that's abandoned and full of Magatsuhi. That's what Isamu is going to use to power his reason and summon Noah. I was waiting. I figured it out. Kill all who get in my way. You are like me. This time I will kill you and become happy. Die. So he's gonna split. Damn, that's a lot of them. So we'll start off with Secunda. I'm gonna war cry these, I think, just in case. I'll pass my turn. Secunda. So that's 2. Let's do a Sugakasha here. I just kill you. That's all I do. I won't die. Even if I die, I won't die. And of course they attack through all of that still. Tarukasha. Kanda. Catch. So right here I want healing from her. So basically, if you don't one-shot them, they blow themselves up. So keep in mind this one has no debuffs on it. Hence why the meditation did so little. I can still finish it off. So putting more points into agility isn't really helping me unless I can become the fastest on the team. So let's put this in Vitality, because I'll have 4, 5, 6 HP. If Amana is acting violently, this one has no negative effects. Either heals me or heals the party. Or can paralyze me, apparently. I've never seen that one before. So Daisojo puts another point in his magic stat. Maka. So is there a way over there to that cache cube? That might actually be the back door out. That might pull the Blessed Fan. Okay, she levels up, so she picks up Maragadine, and she puts the point in magic. She wants to speak to me. Of course I'll listen. Superb battle, you are my master. Remain the same man you are now, and she gives me a magic mirror. So I'm trying to remember what Magatama does. I think that's mana drain, but I'm not 100% sure. So this is another maze of sorts. As it's called Amala Temple, that's kind of fitting because it's very much like the Amala Network and how you get teleported all over the place. You can hear Isamu's voice. So, you actually came. You really are a nosy guy. Oh well, since you came this far, I'm not going to stop you. If you want to come, then come. Come through the door. So right here I'm just filling out the map. And then I think we actually can leave here. So, I don't know if I'm going to put a break in the video entirely just yet, but I'm almost at the point where I can afford the Sophia Magatama. But on that topic, Sophia's going to be like one of these two. We're getting close to having all of them. And then after this part, actually now might not be a bad time to put a break. We fought 2 optional bosses, we did a bunch of scenes and stuff. The dungeon itself will be the next video, and then I can wrap things up with the trumpeter fight, and from there we have to go into the Kalpa. So yeah, I'm good to call it quits here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.